Hey, it's Nancy, the nurse practitioner. I know many of you are getting to know me now, and I have been in a kind of a weird place lately because I'm supposed to be doing videos for you about taking care of yourselves and all about different medical problems and prevention. And I'm finding myself in a pause because of the recent sudden death of my mother-in-law, who passed away at one of her children's house from a sudden aneurysm. She was a powerhouse of the family, and she's going to be sorely missed. But the reason I'm here today to talk to you, and I'm just going to move this a little bit, is that I'm feeling kind of gloomy. I'm a clinician, and I grieve and go through all the steps of grieving just like anyone else would that is a caregiver, because I've taken care of lots of people. And just the other day, my brother, I'm one of 7 children, my brother Gene sent a note out to everybody. It's dated from 2010, June 6th, and it was from my dad. My dad's 90th birthday, and he wrote this note. He was an attorney, and he also could have worked for Standard Oil, and he wrote this letter to all of us after we all gave him a 90th birthday party. And it was a wonderful party. The weirdest thing that happened at this party, though, is Dad actually passed out blowing out his candles and actually had a pacemaker inserted the very same day. Just a little aside. But, after that whole fact of the party, which was somewhere in April, he wrote this note to us, and I just want to read it to you because some of these things that we get in our lifetime, this is dated 2010, and he died at the age of 94, are just precious to us. And even though it's on an email, which he did back then, it could be something that you can cherish and put in your folder and read, or put in your favorites or whatever. So let me read this to you. It says, "Children, I am at a loss for words to express the planning and execution of the birthday party, not to belabor the efforts that were put in all of the parties." He went on to talk about my brother Frank and admiring him for his etchings that he made, which made him very good looking, and to Eugene for his planning. And he says, as the Mishnah says, a child is a living monument. Trees, rocks, etc. pass away, but a child grows into an adult and propagates an infinitum. That was my dad. He was always having a lot of terms that he would say. He'd be walking past us and say, "Tempus fugit, memento mori," and that would mean, time flies, remember you will die. So he was always spouting out things like that. So the letter goes on to say, "I was much gratified at seeing my grandchildren experience the loyalty and affection that exists among their parents. It was a feeling that is non-parallel. When I look back at my life, I realize that seeing you as all professionals justifies my existence. There were many opportunities to be a corporate man, and at best I would have retired with Standard Oil at the age of 46. Yes, to me, life would have been a calculated risk if you would want to live," and he underlined that, "an eventful life. You must keep in mind that I had none of the luxuries that you all have, and yet, in a way, I did not regret it. Because to enjoy the things in life, you must be without them to begin with." I am very proud of my grandchildren, who reflect the values of their parents, and I hope to see great things they will accomplish in this world. We have given them the tools, and it is up to them to finish the job. Love, benevolent, despot. I don't know what that is, Dad. So I'm sharing this with you because as part of a big family that I married into, and having a family that was big of my own, there are leaders and people in our family that stand out and actually give us things to carry on with. And this letter came at a really good time when my brother knew that I was unpacking my mother-in-law's things in the basement, and we were dealing with probate, etc. And life goes on, but we still are allowed to grieve. So take the time to take care of yourself when a family member or somebody you love dies, and give yourself a hug, and know that, look at old memories and just smile, and know someday we'll all hopefully be with them. All right, so from Nancy, the nurse practitioner, thanks for listening. Till the next video. Bye now.